It is literally the difference between life and death.
For families who depend on SNAP or WIC, a trip to the grocery store already takes careful planning, but now it means planning through uncertainty.
Donald Trump and Republicans have barreled us into a shutdown because they refuse to protect Americans' health care.
Democrats have bowed to the far left and they've shut down the federal government.
As the government shutdown drags on, Robin Nolte, a mother living in Nebraska's capital, is left wondering how long she'll be able to swipe her card at checkout. Even though funding is expected to last through the end of the month, Robin says she's already being more selective, just in case, deciding what to buy and what to leave on the shelf.
And I've used more food banks, so Lincoln does have a lot of food banks, so that I can save and preserve some of the benefits in case they don't come through in November.
She's been using SNAP for about a year and a half, a source of stability as she works to rebuild her life.
For 6 months we were homeless. So SNAP was the one thing that was fairly consistent for us because we could at least get food, which is kind of a big deal when you're trying to figure out the other areas of your life.
Programs like SNAP and WIC are funded in advance, so when the government shuts down, benefits don't stop right away. But if the closure drags on, future payments could be at risk.
We're worried about November benefits going out on time, which can be really impactful. The fact that people don't have the food that they need is a problem in our country, and it's something that policy can impact.
Just before the shutdown began, the National WIC Association warned the program could run out of money within weeks if Congress didn't reach a deal. That's because WIC never received its new funding for the fiscal year that started October 1st, the same day the government shut down. The White House stepped in with a short-term boost to keep benefits flowing. But Eric Saviano, who oversees food and nutrition at the nonprofit Nebraska Appleseed, says they don't want families to panic because there's still hope the government will reopen before those funds run out.
We have a very chaotic government right now, and we want to see that more stable and these programs to do their job.
Together Omaha serves as one of the largest food pantries in the metro. And right now in Omaha and across the country, the need is surging.
Basically at the end of September we were on pace to be pretty close to 40,000 unique users. And as most people know, people visit pantries more than once in a year. Our average is about 6 to 7 times a year per household.
CEO of Together Omaha, Mike Hornacek, says the trend reflects the pressure families feel as costs climb faster than incomes.
Pressure that families continue to feel in balancing their budgets as the cost of living continues to increase, from the cost of gas and groceries to heating your home to rent, your mortgage. Everything just costs so much more in 2025 than it has before.
He says the organization is already serving more people than any point during the pandemic, and that's before any impacts from the shutdown or possible SNAP cuts.
You can grab 14 more items.
Not to use the word lightly, but it's essential services. I don't think our community can operate, provide the supports that it needs to have a healthy, productive community unless people have access to healthy, nutritious food.
And while Together Omaha is doing everything it can to meet the growing need, Hornacek says the biggest challenge is the unknown.
We're in really uncertain times, and organizations, individuals are really anxious and nervous because we just don't know what's going to happen and know what to expect.
For Straight Arrow News, I'm Kaylee Carey. For more on this story and others right here in Nebraska, head to san.com or download the Straight Arrow News mobile app today.